rant. About to rant about the women's basketball community because I'm utterly annoyed. And I have I've really reached the point to kind of hating it. I've reached a point to treating it like I treat K-pop, sadly. And okay, this is gonna be all over the place, but just follow me. Follow me. The women's basketball community is so, like, utterly annoying. Like, I genuinely cannot stand it. Genuinely. Especially the Twitter. I'm a Paige and azzi fan, but I'm also a fan of Angel Reese. I'm also a fan of Breanna Stewart. Angel Reese. I like Angel Reese. I literally live in Atlanta. So, you know, my teams are the Wings, Liberty, Dream. Going to the Dream game August 16th. It is July 7th. Tuesday, 10:04. And I'm not going to see him be like, oh, I love them all equally. I do have azzi just a little bit. It's like everybody else, and then azzi's like right here because I have such a soft like spot for her because she genuinely does not do anything to anybody. Same with Angel. Like those two, it's like when people hate on Paige or Stewie, I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. I don't give a fuck. But when people hate on like azzi and Angel, it genuinely makes my stomach turn. And it's because that they're black. It's like, don't even try to argue with me. The hate, the type of hate that Paige and Stewie would get were never compared to the type of shit, the bullshit that azzi or Angel will get. Because at the end of the day, Paige and Stewie, they're a white woman, okay? So, you know, but like when it comes to azzi and Angel, the shit never be about basketball, especially azzi, bro. Like, and that's what irritates me the most. And then what irritates me the most is that it'd be like most of the shit narratives that started about azzi, especially with her coming to Dallas, was started by some like okay, as a Paige fan, especially as a black Paige fan, on Twitter, let me precise this, on Twitter, there are different subgroups of Paige fans. You got the ones that straight up just like dislike azzi, but they hide it with the fact of saying that they dislike azzi fans and then use that as an excuse to shit on azzi constantly every single time. And that also parts into the type of Paige fans that hate the proximity of Paige and azzi and that they're close. And they also hate the fact of how azzi has a name and a brand and everything for herself outside of Paige. Okay? And they also don't like the fact that Paige isn't the best at every single thing on the team. Like, why were Paige fans on Twitter yesterday? I on my Twitter, I don't see shit about Paige and azzi. I don't see shit about women's basketball in general. I used to, but I have nuked my Twitter to genuinely, like, for one, I only have Twitter still because of House of Dragon and Love Island. Once House of Dragon ends and Love Island ends, the app is fucking gone. And then I'll like download it back. And then I'll like just go on my laptop, my MacBook, and I'll go up there whenever Louis and Charles have a race. And I go on like the site and retweet shit. And then I get the fuck off. But on Twitter, I have like nuked my shit to where I don't see shit about Paige and azzi. I don't see nothing. Like I have muted so much shit, so many words, so many acronyms that relate to them. I've muted damn near almost every women's basketball player, anything. I've muted the word rookie of the year, rookie anything, women's basketball, Dallas. I don't see jack shit. I don't see jack shit unless I go to an account, click on it, and scroll through their shit and see something. And I did that yesterday because I was like, whatever. But then I was reminded, and then it showed me exactly why I left the bitch in the first place. Because, like, the bullshit that I'm seeing. Before I had to do that disclaimer. Yeah, I'm just not in the fandom in general anymore. I've decided, especially I think it was not even before that Connecticut. It was before that Connecticut. It was like 2 games before that Connecticut game. I said I can't. I've been like leading up to it, but I was never keeping my promise. But this, I have like officially kept my promise because I don't see nothing women's basketball unless it's on Twitter. Because I have everything. I don't even follow the Paige and Azzi update accounts anymore. Because that was the only thing I would ever see anything basketball related doing with those two on Instagram is the updates. I've unfollowed the update accounts too. I don't care. I don't want to see shit. Like I'm gonna refollow the updates accounts off season. Because when Azzi being Project B, Angel probably is going to do Unrival. Stewie should be in Unrival. Paige on Unrival. So I'll go back to following the what you call it? The update accounts once the season ends. But for now, I'm done. I'm done. Okay? I don't even have the app downloaded anymore. Like the app won't be back. I won't be downloading the app back till next season. And there's still like 20-something games left to play, bro. Like, oh my gosh. I'm ready for the season to fucking end. Like, please end this fucking season already. I'm tired. But, yeah. Like, the Paige and Azzi, like, back to the Paige fans. Like I said, yeah, you got the ones that move like that and hate the fact that the proximity. Then you have, like, the side that moves like the fucking Ku Klux Klan, bro. They move exactly like the Ku Klux Klan. And it irritates the hell out of me. Then you got the other side that thinks, and I'm saying this as a Paige fan. Paige is one of the best players in the league right now. But some Paige fans be moving like she is one of the best WNBA players to touch that league. Some people, like, it's like some of these motherfuckers. I am an Azzi fan. I'm an Angel Reese fan. But I'm not finna sit here and try to say, oh, Azzi is definitely better than prime fucking Candace Parker. You got motherfuckers on there who will try to say that better than prime Candace Parker. Prime Tina Charles. Prime Asia Wilson. This is your Wilson. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And it's like, it gets to a point. It gets to a point. We have to be real. And then you have that other side of Paige fans who do nothing but complain and shit. Complain about everything she does and says. And basically shit on her. And fuel the hatred that other people will spew against Paige. And then want to defend it as if you didn't fucking start it. Like, shut the hell up. And then you got the side of Paige fans who don't like Azzi because they're a fan of another player who Azzi fans have beat another player's fan base that, like, especially like Awa fans or like, but it's like so annoying. But I'm just doing this rant now to hold my words of what I said as proof that I said what I said. But and then like with and like I said, I'm also an Azzi fan, and Azzi fans and Azzi too. They're annoying as fuck too. But it's like the Paige fans, they're like my distaste for Paige fans are up here. My distaste for Azzi fans right here. They're close, but they're a little upper. But that's expected when the fan base is of a white woman. And I was like, what do I expect? I'm part of so many fan bases, baby. I'm a literal army. Armies are irritating. I'm a beehive. Beehive is irritating. I'm an Ariana Grande fans are fucking annoying. Oh my gosh, annoying. Like, there was something happening with Army Twitter where this one old Army decided to do something during, Najim's old era where he was doing a little bit ignorant shit and tried to dress up as it. Like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then when black armies called it out, niggas were acting confused. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Just pissing me off. I just hate these motherfuckers. Anyway, back to what the fuck I was saying. With the Azzi fans, like I said, they annoying too. But with the Azzi fans, with them, it's either they're just straight up, they be saying straight up delusional ass shit, or they be trying to like control her fucking life. When it comes to Azzi, they be trying to control her life, tell her what to do, and it's like do you not really who you're a fan of? Like, come on. Want her to do this and that. Y'all know damn well she's not going to do it. Like, please, shut the fuck up. Always complaining about something. But yeah. But the women's basketball community in general, absolutely, my despise for them is up there with the K-pop. So it's like K-pop community is right here. The women's basketball, Probably right there. Out of all the communities and fandoms I've ever been in, those two are absolutely the worst. Sorry. Like, I'm an F1 fan. I'm a fan of Charles and Louis, both. And F1 fans, they're annoying. They be saying stupid shit. But for some reason, I feel like this may sound like shit, but I feel like it doesn't annoy me as much because it's men. So it's like, they're not going to get the bullshit that the women get, you know? But also, it's like, they don't be saying, like, degrading shit, like, personal shit most of the time. But maybe I'm also new, because I just started, like, maybe, like, 2 months ago, becoming an F1 fan. So, yeah. But the women's basketball community is just utterly insane. The hypocrisy, the propaganda, the agendas they run. It's like, shut the hell up. Oh my gosh. Like, when I was deep in it, and I was always saying shit, it was like, no peace. No peace at all. Like, please shut the hell up. Oh my gosh. Like, irritated. And then being an azzi fan, too, especially during draft time, aggravating. And then after the draft, and that whole thing happened with that press conference, and that guy asked azzi that question, and then all this discourse, kill me now. Actually put the gun in my mouth, because I cannot take it anymore. Because niggas were doing the absolute most over that shit, bro. Really were acting like Paige and azzi were the first to ever do something. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh. I do not give a fuck. Shut up. Please shut up. Like, it's pissing me off again thinking about it. That was a horrible time. A horrible time. A absolute horrible time. The last time I ever felt rage like that was, like, oh my gosh, I was just feeling rage. Mind you, I'm an Ariana Grande stan. I'm a Beyonce stan. BTS stan. So I'm dealing with bullshit coming at those three every day. But this was the first time as an azzi fan where I was absolutely constantly dealing with the bullshit like those two. With, like, the rest of the people I stan. Like, during the college season, it was, like, bullshit here and there. But it wasn't, like, some longevity shit that was, like, that was that big. Niggas getting hate tweets calling azzi everything but a child of God. Niggas who don't even know nothing about her game saying bullshit. And it was upset. Oh, my gosh. I felt like I was in another dimension. You would have thought she was a spawn from Donald fucking Trump, the way people were talking. Just for the fact of her being in a fucking relationship with Paige Beuckers. Please shoot me now. Shoot me now. But, irritating. And then being an Angel fan, it's like, I feel like I getting used to it when it comes to the bullshit. Because people, they still, like, with Angel, it's like, niggas are never going to shut up. And it's like, it's been happening since 2023. And it's like, it's not as, like, big and a main topic as it was before. But it's still, like, whenever I do see, like, some bullshit every here and now and then, and it's always because I'm, like, clicking on something. Whenever I see bullshit dealing with, like, a certain player of mine, specifically Angel and azzi, it's always because I initiated the look. If I didn't initiate shit, I wouldn't see shit. So I have nobody to really blame but myself for that. But we move. That's why I've taken a break. I mean, I follow an Angel Reese update account because this is different than Paige and azzi. Because, like, the Angel fans are not as, like, annoying and utterly insufferable as Paige and azzi fans, bro. And I'm talking about the solo Paige and azzi fans and the combined Paige and azzi fans. The solos are more annoying than the combined. The combined is annoying too because they be saying bullshit. And they be like, they don't know time and place for certain shit. But the solos are utterly insufferable. Destroy them niggas. Dead ass. Destroy them niggas. Well, no, don't destroy. So being a solo is fine. But don't say weird shit about one of the other because of something. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh, I'm getting irritated. Anyway. Like I said, I follow Angel Reese's update account and I see, like, shit about, I have Threads, which I actually really like. I just started using it, like, a week ago. Well, no, like, maybe, like, 4 days ago. And I actually enjoy it. I don't see nothing women's basketball because I have that shit muted on here too. I don't want to see it. I don't give a fuck. I only shit I see is about like Angel Reese and Lance Dream, which is fine because it's not as, it's like it's fucking normal, you know? It's not excessive shit. And then I also follow like Angel Reese Updates House because, you know, yeah. But, and then with Stewie, I have the New York Liberty app. Dream, why don't you have an app? Incorporate that next season, please. Thank you. Anyway, I became a fan of Dream in New York because for one, I'll start with New York first. New York because I like Brianna Stewart, and then I just it's like it's a fresh breath of air compared to the fucking Wayne, bro. Like, it's just like a fresh breath of air. It's like to watch basketball without having to hear or deal with like the bullshit that's gonna be said about your player or anything about that. You know, that's why watching Liberty is refreshing to me. And Dream, I live in Atlanta. I like Angel Reese. I really enjoy Angel Reese hoops. And it's like, yeah, I'm having time. Yes, we're on like a 5 losing streak right now, but don't worry. We're going to get that win against the Storm, though. Watch this space. Watch this space. We're going to get that win against the Storm on what? Thursday? Watch this space. Watch this space, though. I'm ready. I've been waiting for I'm ready to watch some basketball, bro. Because, yeah, when it came to Dallas, when I was consistently watching, well, not consistently watching, but when I was consistently keeping up with Dallas and watching, I never watched any Dallas games live. I could never do it. I felt like a jinx to them for some reason. And to them, I mean specifically for Paige and Nate, because whenever I watched, they didn't have their best performances. And I feel like that's my fault. And then, like, when I knew that, when I really knew that I had to stop doing this with, and I had to take me a break when it comes to the Wings and Paige and Azzi, is whenever there was a game day, my stomach would physically turn. Or whenever I knew there was a game going on, my stomach would physically turn because my anxiety would be so bad. Because God forbid, especially with Azzi, if Azzi doesn't have her best performance to these people's standards, the shit that I know will be being said or people will be trying to get off really bothered me in my spirit. And it's like, oh my gosh, I never felt like this or never had to deal with this before. Like, it's insane. This is not how it was supposed to go. This is not how my first official year into the W was supposed to go. And this is what I'm dealing with. Like, oh my gosh. End it all. Just end it all right now, please. End it all right fucking now. But now it doesn't do that anymore because I've like slowly but surely stopped caring, which I enjoy, and it's helping me, you know, helping me feel a little at peace. Hurts. And I vibe and I chill. And I'm at peace with that. I'm at peace with that. Like, and like I said, of course I keep up with Angel Reese and stuff. I watch, but if any of my teams, like if I won't be watching that shit. Sorry. Can't do it. Like for today with Liberty. They playing Dallas today. I'm not watching that shit. I've even muted on my Liberty app from any type of notifications to come to me. I don't want to see it. Don't like, just thinking about Dallas just like makes my nerves bad. It makes my nerves bad. It really does. And I just get like fucking agitated. Like, this is not what basketball is supposed to be about. This is not how it was before, but whatever, we move. Anyway. I'm just really, and I don't even like miss it either. I don't miss being in the fandom either. You know? And then with being a Paige and Azzi fan, and especially being a women's basketball fan, and me being a top tier pirate, I can always, at the end of the season, when I do go back and look and see and stuff, I can always just go check and go back to all the old games wherever Paige and Azzi had a good game and watch, because I'm a top tier pirate. I got so many websites that got these games on replay. I mean, websites that got games from all the way back to the early, from before 2020, they got 2016 shit. Like I'm good. So it's not even like, oh, even though I'm gonna miss out the season, I'm gonna miss out on certain great Paige and Azzi games. When it comes to an end, I could just go to my websites and watch them. But yeah, and life has been more peaceful since I've like slowly but surely detached myself from the community. So I guess you could really say the only community I'm really in, because even though I'm a New York Liberty fan, I'm not even finna sit here and act like I'm like in the fandom. Because it's like I have the app. Like, if the Dream had an app, and there's no like Stewie update account, which I find weird. Like, okay, sorry, go ahead, text. Like, that's the reason why I don't keep up with the Liberty fandom, because it's like I don't really care to. And two, I have the app, so it's like I see everything on the Liberty app. That's why I need the Dream to have an app. But even if the Dream and I also wish Stewie doesn't even have an update account, which I think is weird. But I mean, Stewie don't be really doing shit outside of basketball for real. So I mean, that's fine. Like I said, I follow Angel update account, and maybe that's it. Other than that, it's peace. I'm at peace. I feel peace, and I'm okay with that, because sometimes you just really have to separate yourself from the fandom, and from the fandom in general, or just take a break. I'm an Army. I've taken so many breaks from Army fandom. You don't even know. Like, you don't even know. But with this, as a Paige and Azzi fan, with this, I think, respectfully, it may just be permanent. With, like, moving myself away from the fandom. Because I'm just, like, utterly irritated with them. With the fandom. And the women's basketball community, it's going in general. Goodbye. But Paige and Azzi, I will continue. Like I said, you can continue to be a fan of somebody, but not be in, like, the fandom. And that's me. I will continue to always be a fan. But when it comes to the fandom, like, you got it. I'm out of here. Like, I just can't take it anymore. Like, and then with the women's basketball community in general, never comes back. F that place. Okay? F that place. F that place. Like, I'm not even playing. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. But like I said, when the next season starts, all I'm gonna do is like follow back the update accounts when all season comes, and Paige and Azzi, Paige is at Unrivaled, Azzi at Project B. I'll follow the update accounts, and that's literally it. Anything other than that, no. Like, I just don't even want to see shit, and at all. But yeah. And like I said, if you're feeling the same way as me, do exactly what I do and just completely detach yourself from the fandom, or just take a break, Take a break. Me, I'm just detaching myself from the fandom completely and forever. Sorry. Like, I literally did this with K-pop, but I still listen to K-pop. I'm literally an Army, even though Armies piss me off too. But But yeah. I feel like there's something else I want to say, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to say. I'm just ready for the season to end. And then being an F1 fan makes life a lot better too. But the only negative about being an F1 fan is the little like week gap. The like week and like what 4 to 5 days gap till the next race period of time. That's the only irritating thing, but we move. And yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna try to get into any other sports. Like I think like I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm good. Like I'm just not interested to get into like any like football. I'm not interested to get into like soccer. I'm not interested to get into like hockey like that for real. Even though I love me a hockey romance though. But or in show. But anything other than that I'm just not, I don't really care. I may tune into some Golden State Warriors once the NBA season come back up. Just to watch some Steph Curry hoops. To really get a taste of Steph Curry. Is the season still going? No, because the WNBA and NBA season B don't start at the same time, right? Am I like? I think I'm like loud and wrong. I literally think I'm loud and wrong. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah. I'm gonna go now. It's been 27 minutes. I'm at peace. I've made my peace. I've made my peace. Saturday, I'm getting my septum piercing. So excited. Yay. Yay. What the hell? Hold on. I'm on Threads. Give me a second. Like I said, y'all, I enjoy Threads. It's like a demure version of Twitter for me. Or at least from me. Sorry, something funny. But, shut the hell up. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I enjoy this little life that I now acquire. And basketball was taking up a bunch of my reading time too, bro. It was taking up a bunch of my reading time. But now, I'm back on my game. I've already read 3 books this month. Two were mangas. So like, in one book, Long Shot by Candy Ryan. That, I need that on my screen. Okay? I need that on my screen. And then I read 2 mangas. And then my next read is about to be the second book in the Crazy Rich Asians trilogy. So excited. Because I love the Crazy Rich Asians movie. The book was good too. So yeah. But now, I'm gonna live life, breathe air. And be so wonderful. Sorry. I'm dead. Okay, sorry. Yeah. now I am at my peace, and we live in life, breathe air, know how you're gonna get there. Sorry, that song is stuck in my head. It's a phone. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say or rant about anymore. That was like on my mind. I needed to like get it out. I will be talking to this thing more because wow, I needed to get that out because I usually just talk to myself or talk in my head, but saying it to like a camera makes it better. To like makes it feel like I'm like talking to somebody. Wow. If I was like brave enough, I would post this. But it's like 30. I would have to split up into clips. So it's like 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. Um, cannot wait for Thursday to get my injury soups. And bye.